not that how you can say it, like they're just not better as a team like Incubus. Like with those snap decisions, know what you want to do, have a plan, already have everything ready to go. Like, you know, if you can save like 2 or 3 minutes in these kind of like slow decisions, the game just seems so much easier for you.
Do you guys feel like Shadow Shaman is a hero that plays much better from ahead than from behind? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why does Incubus like him so much more than these other teams? And I wonder if that's part of the dynamic. Like, if you're the favorited team, go crazy with the Shadow Shaman. But if you're not confident in winning your lanes, man, that hero just feeds when he's underfarmed and you don't have map control. They go for Puck, though.
Yeah, I would agree. That's pretty. It's like Jakiro in a lot of ways.
It's like Disruptor as well. Behind, it's painful. Ahead, it's amazing.
Like if you like running the Shadow Shaman, wow.
Oh, hello, LGD.
Finally!
Wow.
I think this might be the first in South America. And I know Ancient Apparition, it's China that's been first picking and first banning
with
this guy,
Puck.
right?
With Puck.
With Puck. Okay.
This was like a week ago. I don't actually know if they're still doing it. I haven't checked in this week.
Okay.
But that's interesting.
Okay, they're testing new stuff then. They won the first game. They feel safe. All right, let's test that thing we did in the last scrim.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, this certainly limits some picks now.
Yeah. You don't have to ban Wraith King. You don't have to ban Alchemist. You don't have to...
no DP.
DP gets really affected by this.
MadKings like, uh-oh, we weren't prepared for this one. Right now they have Dota buff open. They're like, they've never, what, huh?
It's kind of like the Disruptor. You don't even remember the hero exists anymore. It's really good versus Pudge, guys. I think that's what Incubus is probably thinking right now.
Yeah, definitely your Dazzle Necrophos protection here.
Venomancer.
Ooh.
Do you guys remember the old times of AA Venomancer first phase pick?
Yes. Yes, dude.
Those
you drop
are
the ults,
Yes.
and everybody just falls apart. Oh. It's such a satisfying combo. It's pretty game losing until you get to the point that you can hit the combo, but when you hit the combo, they just die. Pipe ain't going to save you. But back in the day, it was often run with these two as the supports, and having Veno AA as your support duo.
It is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Reminds me, Kunkka Shadow Demon. Remember that support duo?
Dude, that was
Two
good.
guys just running around killing people.
Kunkka,
the two-man hit squad.
And Invoker mid, right? That was the play.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a look. It looks like LGD has definitely played it the most, but yeah, not so much lately. It's fallen off a little bit. And AA's been trying out a little bit, but it looks like with the Puck and the AA. But I mean, the whole reason why it's a combo is that it's just very, very reliable to hit Ice Blast from like mid distance across the map. Because by the time you throw it after the coil, even if they just instantly run out and snap the coil, number one, they're tanking coil damage, but there's still a very good chance the Ice Blast is going to hit them after that during the stun duration. So there's not a lot of options versus it. And then let's say you don't snap the coil, that means you're also getting cold feet. It's like a crazy good combo. It's very annoying.
Plus the Vortex also just buffs up Puck's damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of synergy happening there. Downside, without coil, you have no instant stun.
Yeah, and your lane is like, it's not bad because it's actually pretty annoying to lane against the E of Ancient Apparition, but he hates gap closers, right? He can get killed pretty easily. You know, heroes like Tusk, like Shaker, like Earth Spirit. I think that's probably why. I'm not sure if they knew that Incubus could pick AA, but I'm pretty sure they're happy because you just dive him, then you get the Gale. AA super slow, just dies.
Maybe they'll go for a classic AA friend like Chaos Knight.
All right, trivia time. What is the attack range of Ancient Apparition?
With or without
575.
With no spells.
Base. 575.
600.
You're both wrong. 675.
I was off by 100. I was right there,
so
man.
big, dude. I don't understand.
Damn, that's really high.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it gets buffed. Does it still get buffed from the E?
Yes,
I
it
think
does.
so, yeah.
It
Yeah,
does, yes.
wow. I thought maybe they buffed his overall, took that away. Yeah, that's crazy. And he gets a
So I
bonus
was-
240 at max level. Holy moly.
Mhm.
I was going to ask you why Ancient Apparition had such large hands, especially in the jungle. I feel like we can really see his proportions into like a creepy measure.
Well,
but
now you know.
You just answered the question. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Bowie, get out of my head, man.
Yeah, AA went from having no sets to having some really nice sets. AA has great cosmetics now. I hope we see
Can we just start calling him Frost Fingers, please?
Mr. Cold Hands, Edward
Frosty?
Freezer Hands, Edward Freezy Hands.
Okay, I like
Edward
that.
Yeah.
Freezy Hands. All right, Gary, take notes. Oh, Shadow Shaman now for the Mad Kings and a snap pick, Lycan. Oh, wow.
They were definitely baiting that Shadow Shaman pick. They
Dude,
love
Nuage
the hero.
is-
They first phase pick it, and they're like, "Oh, Shaman counters it, guys," and then they Lycan on top of it.
All right, so this is the classic debate. Well, Shadow Shaman's pretty good versus Lycan because he's got a lot of lockdown. Well, guess what? Lycan's got a lot of friends, and those friends will kill Shadow Shaman way faster than the Shackles will do anything against Lycan. So
All right.
right now, two squish bags and another spirit.
Now they
That's
just need to
Shaman
pick
5.
Yeah, pick Ember and pick Sand King, and they will have copied one of the LGD drafts. They've actually only done the Puck AA twice. They just happened to do it like in the same day, so that's why everyone was like, "Oh, Puck AA." But yeah, so if they go Ember and Sand King, then we know that this is their plan.
Well, this is good. Mad Kings
going
needed
to
something like this.
Ugh. I'm not really happy about this spam going to Puck thing. It's good versus Lycan,
Rubik.
Oh yeah, I love it. So
Filthy
many good
Rubik
skills
game.
actually. Wards, Rolling Thunder, Vino out.
Ignore Root, Earth Spirit.
I'm pretty cool on Rubik. That's a nice combo with AA as well.
Downside,
Lycan,
you
Puck,
don't have
ton of
any
control.
any like beefier hero. You don't have an Earth Spirit. You don't have a Tusk. You
Yeah.
don't have someone who just gets in there and maybe takes a couple of these spells from your allies.
True.
Yeah.
But you can do that if you steal Rolling Thunder. So
Have you guys heard about
No
that
pressure.
hero? He's kind of beefy. I think he has a lot of stun. It's Shaker. You guys remember that hero?
yeah, but he doesn't play a beefcake. He just hides. He's a lurker.
I mean, but he's a beefy boy until he gets blink. He's
yeah, but he doesn't want to get beefed on. He just wants to hide
Yeah,
in the
he's-
fog.
He's not the right kind of beefy boy. Tusk is the kind of beefy boy we're talking about here. Somebody that likes to
everyone
go
can
in.
be a beefy boy if they want to, dude. It's not a your
Don't
job to
gatekeep
judge.
being a beefy boy. If he believes.
All right, the real beefy boy. Let's get the Spirit Breaker out here. Come on, Incubus. Your
Ooh.
heavy favorites. Give us a show. Get
I
that
like it,
Spirit
actually.
Breaker coming out. I forgot about this hero. I don't think he's been picked in South America.
I totally forgot about this hero, actually.
He
Yeah, I
has
don't
not
think
come
we
up in
saw
our
him.
bottom of the charts, so he must be
Maybe.
played in other regions somewhere, maybe with
I
a
think we
Dark Seer or
saw
something.
Spirit Breaker Darkseer in the qualifiers, maybe. But,
I think so.
but
And
that
I
was
think
about
it got dumpstered, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken.
It was. We didn't get a lot of good Darkseer games overall. They're all kind of.
Oh, Trent! That's one
It's
more.
coming. It's coming.
That's one more. We're
Sand
4
King
for 4.
Ember.
Okay.
Copy in the
Another
draft.
stun.
Do you know what's
But
funny
hey,
is that when Black and Yellow also copied one of the LGD drafts, they picked 4 of the same 5 heroes as well.
All right. So you make it your own. You swap a hero.
But what are the lanes here? This is kind of flexible, right? We don't know exactly.
Is it Puck 4 in the LGD draft?
No, it's mid puck. Oh, actually, that's not true. Once it was 4 for Q, and then once it was mid. So it can
Wait, could
it can
this
be
be
both.
A 4. It's probably not a 4. AA, right?
they
I
banned
think of
the
that
Ember.
AA Sand King
They
lane.
know.
Ah,
Mad Kings, no, they're in on it.
dude, these guys do their homework.
All right.
I'm actually very impressed that they banned that.
And the AM again. Look at that. Incubus. Like, hey, listen, these guys are crazy. What did you say yesterday, Trent? I don't want any of these 45-minute AM shenanigan games that get a little too crazy, a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't want to lose.
Things
to
can
that.
get weird.
That's how you lose
Yeah.
game 3. You lose to some stupid AM game, and then you're just mentally defeated. You gotta stay
Yeah.
mentally untouchable.
Is there a hero that's more frustrating to lose against than Anti-Mage when you're favorited to win?
Tinker or Techies are both extremely frustrating.
Techies is
Losing to Techies is just because you
Okay,
you screwed
yeah.
up. You know,
Yeah, there's always a solution, and you just got cocky. You didn't put
You
that
got
sentry
impatient.
down. You didn't. Yeah, okay. AM's pretty high up there, though.
AM's very high. I would agree. He's like top
Sure,
5.
Techies is true S tier in that regard. I used to feel that way against Tinker, but now he's so bad, I feel like I just buy an Atos and kill him, and it's fine.
It's
true. For the most part, you're fine.
Okay.
So they could
Spangle
still...
has to be mid, right? Unless Vino is mid.
It's
okay. Yeah,
flex with last pick. But yes, potential there for sure.
They have to pick a carry on MadKings, I guess that's my point. You're not going to carry Vino or Pango.
Correct.
5 seconds remaining.
And on Incubus...
This could be position 1 Lycan, right?
Yeah, no, it probably is.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
very
it's
likely.
Kunkka, DP, someone who builds like pipe, maybe. Oh, Mirana versus the potential Veno mid, I guess, too.
The SA Classic. There's also just great setup for Arrow. We've seen this hero work pretty well, plays high tempo.
Yeah, and now they can just like Mirana or Puck mid, right? So
Yeah,
and the teams
I like
love
the
it.
Sand King and Mirana in the offlane. I think it's pretty strong.
10
it's a
seconds.
classic combo.
They have 2 life stealer boys, but there's an AA on the other
5
side. What do you
seconds
do?
remaining.
What do? You pick Ricky. That's what you do. Oh,
You may now
they take the
select
Bloodseeker.
your heroes.
This is cool against Lycan. He runs
Yes.
fast. You rupture him. He hurts himself. Nice against Mirana as well. Silence, pretty annoying for the Sand King.
That was actually the
Okay.
10th pick that Team Magma went for versus this strat. So if
Big
they really are looking at
MadKings.
this draft with the Ember ban, maybe they're in on that. It did not
Trent,
work out
that's what
so
they
well.
used-
They lost 31-9.
That's what they used all that reserve time after they saw the Ancient Apparition. They were like, are they? Is it possible? And then they found those games. They figured it out. They've cracked the code.
Well. Hopefully it works out better
or-
for them, and they don't lose in 24 minutes, 31-9.
I mean, that's probably a fair prediction here.
I mean, if they lose 31-9, is that game fixing in a way? Or is it just cosplaying as Chinese teams?
It's cosplay.
Coincidences
Yeah.
do happen. We'll call it a role play. How about that? The next level beyond cosplay. I mean, this Incubus draft looks damn good, though. I feel like they've got a lot of meta heroes, a lot of comfort picks.
I like it because it
Marana.
has direction. It's very obvious what you're supposed to do as your individual
Yeah.
heroes. There's not really a lot of questions. I know what item everyone is building. I know when we're roshing. I know what towers we're taking first. And I know that Mini's got my back if they try and dive me under a tower. Like, I'm just chilling if I'm playing in this lineup right now. And MadKings, they got this. We got to pressure. Pango, we got to go. We got to smoke. Who are we going to rupture? I feel like I got to move and make some plays happen real fast if I'm the MadKings.
This is a stressful lineup.
All
They
right.
push just okay, and they scale just okay.
This is how MadKings is going to win this game. They're going to roll on top of Nuages every single time. It's going to be 0-5 at 10 minutes. Toby is going to rush a Crimson Guard. Lycan's going to be useless the whole game.
What about the pipe?
And they'll go to game 3.
What about pipe? Says
They
Trent.
need a pipe,
Well, hopefully
dude.
a pipe gets mixed in here as well. They need a couple of defensive items this game, but also a couple of offensive items so they can find the kills. Gare Bear, Sora, Bloodseeker. Where are we right now? We feeling good? We feeling confident?
In that matchup against Lycan, yeah, I guess you feel a little confident as the Bloodseeker. It's just the rest of the heroes combined together. I think I'm favoring Incubus here. Like Venomant's a first phase picked. That Lycan, he's one of the few heroes that actually can lane up against that damage over time, isn't he, Theban?
Yeah, you're grabbing onto a low-hanging fruit there, eh, Gary? going with the Incubus there, you know?
Do I have to
Can
go
I
for the
be-
Kings again? Yeah, let's go Kings. We'll go game 3. I'm with Bowie.
You're a boy. You know,
You pushed
what I
me over
realized
the
about Bowie? I just realized just now that Bowie does it all for the entertainment. You know, the fingers cutting. I thought he was serious all this time. You know, I thought I was gonna be chopping some fingers on land, but I guess I won't be. Feels bad. Of course, dude.
Just wait until you see him in
You wrote that
Croatia.
in the chat.
Wait, what did he?
Yeah. Man, jeez, missed out. But yeah, I mean, this draft by Incubus is just so nice. Like, you got all the synergy there. Puck and Lycan, this is one of those Dota 1 combos, okay? In Dota 1, it was so popular where people ran Puck with either Lycan or Lone Druid, and you got like these summons just constantly running at you, and you would just coil. Keep the heroes in place, you know, kill them, and the fights are so basic for Incubus' team. They also got the Sanking plus the Apparition combo, also another one that's really good.
Is that intentional? It looked intentional.
Yeah, another kind of Dota 1 combo as well.
Yep.
Well, you think back to Earthshaker, Wind Ranger, Sand King AA, Sven AA, a stun plus the cold feet. Always real
Yeah,
nice to
Lena Sven. Oh, yeah.
have. That brings back memories.
That really does bring back lots of memories.
And the
It's,
fact that
it's
this...
sad these days that there isn't a whole lot of Dota 1 players left anymore.
Yeah, they've all become
The
casters,
boomers.
haven't they?
Well, not in pro games. I mean, like in general, right? People have actually
true.
played Dota 1.
We've got all the young
Oh, we
blood.
found a Bloodseeker.
We do with the double stuns. And this is already setting up for how oppressive this lane's going to be for the Bloodseeker. Burrow into Arrow. Puck is orbing forward. And they might just get first blood here, actually, with another Burrow Strike ready for Jupiter. They'll stun him up again. And Bloodseeker just getting right-clicked down by the two ranged heroes behind him. He does cut through the trees, trying to escape past his tier 1, and the arrow misses. Oh, Bloodseeker's out there. But what did he spend? A Fairy Fire, a Tango, and he's sitting at 100 HP.
Well, Shadow Shaman is coming top with that healing self this time around. He does buy it.
So no Orchid Rush on this plus 5 hero.
Man, Benny is also taking a bunch of damage. They got Gale level 1 though on Veno. That's gonna feel a little bad.
Yeah,
I
he was
typically
trying
prefer to see the poison sting.
just trying to contest that bot bounty rune. Hey, he's going to come down here now. And yeah, Lycan, when he gets into that Feral Impulse, having bonus HP regen against the damage over time, it feels super nice.
You actually see this quite a lot. Lycan versus Venomancer. Quite nice for the Lycan. Just like for the reason that you said, that extra sustain.
Yeah, so should have a pretty good time down there. Earth Spirit playing pretty heavily in the lane. Not looking to go and drag the wave or pull or anything like that. Might go for the next
We
one.
got a lot of aggression coming out top, but they're not even using the arrows for the creeps right now. Just going in onto the Bloodseeker, stun, arrow, keeping his blood low. They already had to spend the healing salve. Shaman has to buy another one. It's gonna be a lot of fighting going on in this top lane, Gary. That's the lane you want to look at this time around.
That's where I'm looking.
Good.
Yeah, it's a nice little shift. Yeah, we've seen that Caustic Sandstorm build from these Sand Kings against melee carries. Now he goes Burrow Strike level 1 to try and get that first blood, but like you say, it's a different kind of aggression. You know, you're not pushing the wave and forcing your opponent to feel uncomfortable last hitting in that regard. It's more that the kill threat is there onto the Bloodseeker or the Shadow Shaman. And of course, that mid lane, Puck up against Pango.
Oh, Sora.
Oh, yeah, Burrow Strike. They're actually going to go for it. Is that it? A kill. Jupiter takes
Yep,
it.
that's it. I mean, Sora is not in the right mindset as of right now. I think like whatever happened level 1, losing all his regen has really shook him a bit, because that was so obvious that as soon as that rage creep falls, they're going to get the stun arrow combo on you.
And they get the bot lane kill on Veno too. Just a cold feet chase with the wolves as the Earth Spirit, he's pulling back.
Would you have ever thought a Lycan apparition has any kind of kill threat on a lane?
I wouldn't have, no. I mean, top lane, Shadow Shaman getting chased, the leap into Arrow not connecting. That means Jupiter and Mahir are going to have to get back to the lane. Oh, Mirana's actually going up the high ground. Ether Shock, Shackles, there's Mango here, and a Fairy Fire. I think Mirana realizing that will retreat.
Not going to be winning that trade on the Mirana. Apparition also had to TP out, got kicked into the Venomancer. So now walking back bottom while all of that was happening top.
Yeah, and some good damage onto Benny.
Yeah, we haven't looked at mid much. 12-1 to 13-4. You know, Bowie said he doesn't like this Pango pick against Puck. Like, I completely agree. I don't think you have any business ever picking Pangolier into a Puck. Like, why would you counter yourself, Gary? Tell me, why?
Honestly, I was about to bring up the same thing. Like, late laning stage, it doesn't matter so much, right? But the coil and the rolling thunder, that interaction where the Pango is just stuck there, it's a real nasty situation. They're going on to Nuage's bottom. Earth Spirit, oh dear, frozen up. Couldn't connect the roll, so Toby, unable to get on top of the AA. He'll drag the wave around, though. But this is fine for Lycan. He can see us under the tower to his heart's content. And they're actually going to go and try and kill off the Earth Spirit. His roll's on CD, comes back up now. Trying to heal himself up as he kicks back in towards that Ancient Apparition. Vanamount's going to take a pretty decent chunk of damage now, and the Cold Feet again, chased with the Wolves. Body block him, but not quite enough. Doesn't get the Cold Feet to snap. Does Toby get out of here with a Fairy Fire? That's the question, because the body blocks from this Lycan pretty damn nice. Look at him right in front of that Venomancer.
Wow.
A couple more hits from the actual hero, and he gets it done.
Damn.
Benny, what a beautiful play.
I guess if you got Benny Lycan, then yeah, you sure got kill threat in the laning stage.
Yep.
Look at that. That's a 280 snail getting body blocked.
And then Mirana gathers up that top rune. So no bottle refills for either of the mid laners. Mini's going to have to salve up. Earth Spirit, is he coming from Fountain? Yeah, so they'll try and... Oh, they don't get the bottle refill because he TP'd behind the tower. And then he's walking back up top.
MadKings is just all discombobulated this game, Gary. They're just not even playing with one another one bit.
Well, that was our word of the week last week. I forgot to fit that into a cast last week. Someone said it in chat. But a good callback to our games last week. Top lane, Shadow Shaman, very low HP. Gets the Shackle on the Mirana. Still going to die here to the Sand King, but they at least get a kill up for Sora's Bloodseeker. And now, does Jupiter try and burrow high ground? He's going to have to. Through the Earth Spirit, back towards the Bounty Runes, and he's got a bottle to refill.
Yep, good discipline. Not going for that bounty, but it definitely died there on Jupiter.
Yeah, meanwhile, Nuage's bottom. That's a bounty down there. Puck mid, toying with that Pango. Got to be wary of this Earth Spirit, though. If that roll does ever connect.
Doesn't have a ward on the top side. Oh,
just jumps away from the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, that's it.
The roll's gonna
You
miss.
just gotta wait.
Earth Spirit's under the tower now. That's a bit messy. Oh, easy 8. Fairy Fire's not going to help you. Now the Pangos come back in to get coiled up. Incubus straight on top of both of them, blowing up the Pangolier. Shadow Shaman's also said to himself, I'll get involved here, I'll help out. He'll leech some experience mid and hold the lane, but...
Incubus don't even have to do anything, Gary. They just have to react to whatever MadKings gonna throw at them. Because MadKings, they're feeling desperate, you know? Like, nothing's working for them, so they're trying to throw, like, a bunch of shit at the wall and hope something sticks.
They're going to lose the Shadow Shaman here, it looks like. Yeah, Mar takes the haste at the last second. Go on, deny yourself to Roche.
Get the win, though.
I believe in you, Shadow Shaman. Denied to Roche. No, not going to work. Mars Mirana now can haste up top, and Bloodseeker is actually going to be under a bit of threat here because they've got Epicenter ready for the Sand King. Burrow, Arrow, Epicenter. In we go with the magic damage. Sora goes for a sneaky TP, but it's optimistic as he dies under all that Sand King damage. And now it's 8-1. Theban, it's looking dangerous for the MadKings.
I will tell you one thing. We might see the fastest GG of this tournament in this game.
We've done a lot of number guessing on the panel and in our cast. What is it? Is the production already guessing?
Panel. He's like, panel, get ready. 6 minutes into the game.
Oh, jeez. It's another one of those games, like game 1, laning stage had to go well for MadKings. No different in this one as Venomancer chased past his dead tier 1. 7 minutes in, it's already gone thanks to the catapult. Shadow Shaman with a Rolling Thunder. Not going to connect on anybody. Lycan and AA juking. Finally one hit, but there's no follow-through whatsoever.
Yeah, this Lycan with no boost just walked away from the Rolling Thunder and still got the kill on the Shadow Shaman with that Necro and the Wolves. Yep. Hi. They got the bottom tower. Mid tower is taking a beating. Top tower is taking a beating. All 3 of the towers just taking a beating. MadKings, what do you do from here? You got level 4 Venomancer. He needs levels. They gotta get some Rupture Pango combo off or something, like, to get... I don't know. When you lose lanes this bad, it's very, very hard to do anything on the map.
Yeah, a 4k lead at 8 minutes is ridiculous right now. Like, Bloodseeker's farming jungle. Venomancer doesn't have a home. He can try and sit mid, get Plague Wards out. But yeah, level 1 Plague Wards, not a great defense for your objectives. And Lycan has just finished his Necro 2. Got 900 gold away from the 3. Cold Feet body blocks from Nuage's. Oh, Mirana's chasing the Shadow Shaman up in that top jungle. They'll snipe him with the puck. Earth Spirit down bot does roll away. Gets out with the grasps of Mr. Icy Hands. Frost Fingers, whatever Zoya was trying to sell as his new name.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A good old ice cream cone. And Pango TP's top as the tower dies. Mirana's like, oh, another kill up top? Don't mind if I do. Go on, Sand King. Let's get ready for this one. Set up with a burrow, level 4. He's got Epicenter. Just got to be wary of the creep wave. And they're tracking back. Here we go. Double stuns, chain it up. They've got a swashbuckle to... Oh, dear. That's
that was... Yeah, no, the Mirana left way too much. Like, you gotta get a much longer arrow. Plus, Mirana has only level 1 arrow playing with the Sand King. Okay? Alright, I got some criticism here for you, Incubus. What's this Mirana doing with the level 1 Sacred Arrow with the Sand King in the lane?
Level 2
What's that all
Starstorm.
about?
Roll misses mid again. Rolling Thunder, though. Oh, the jaunt away from Mini. Gets out of danger. Waning Rift to the low ground. Completely dodging. And the Burrow Strike from Jupiter as he rotates mid. Gets the Earth Spirit down. Shadow Shaman. He's been swarmed. The Zerg Rush from Benny. The summons in onto the Pango. 3 in a row.
4.
9 minutes, 30 seconds.
3.
Are they going to call it? Because
2.
this game feels pretty over.
1. Oh, damn.
We'll try again in 2 minutes, Steven.
They needed the wipe. They needed the Bloodseeker to die as well. I mean, he literally rolling thundered in. He can't get a kill to save his life in this game, Gary.
Who has their 1 kill
on this
by the way?
Pango?
Bloodseeker does.
Bloodseeker, yeah, killed the Mirana.
Nice. Let's see if we can get some more.
That was a solid, like, a decade ago when that happens. Yep.
Feels like it never happened. Necro 3, 10 minutes 15. Super speedy from Benny. I mean, he's 4-0-2, free farmed. He's got, what, 3 tier 1 towers? All that gold flowing into his pockets.
Yeah. See, Gary, you can even feel like in the Division 2, there's some big difference between the teams.
It's a chasm.
Yeah.
I mean, MadKings, of course, bottom of the group. Not a single, like you said, they haven't got a series win. They haven't got a single game win, do they? They've gone 0-8 throughout all of their series so far. And it's looking like that's not changing whatsoever.
Oh boy.
Defensive roll.
Rolling Thunder. Yep. For the Necro book.
Sand King rushing Aghanim Scepter. He's 1,000 gold away from it. Shadow Shaman TPing top, scouted by the Orb. They also see the Earth Spirit TP. If he completes this, he's just going to feed. Coiled up, 2 supports dead. I think they've given up on their chances in this game, yeah. Pangolier having a bit of a chuckle to himself, giggling away, 17-1, a 10k lead at 11 minutes. And usually we see this 1k per minute around, 20, 25, and it's like, okay, that's domination. But at 11 minutes? It's insane! Do you go high ground? Do you go high ground 12 minutes in?
1k a minute. Oh my god, I don't know, dude. I don't think you do go high ground 12 minutes in. You need a little bit more. You need like a Chen, and then you need like a Lone Druid as well to go high ground 12 minutes in, I think.
He just ruptured his Satyr! Did the Observer see that? Oh my, the Bloodseeker just ruptured a Satyr as he ran away. That's not Dota 2. That's actually not Dota 2. Venomancer is sitting on 30% HP. He's got to know he's dead here. Trying his best to push out the lanes. Bless him. Oh, Toby. You're still trying. Pango's laughing at you. He's sitting in Fountain with the Bloodseeker.
Shot like it's going in.
He is going to shred through the Shaman.
Into tier 3.
Oh, nice kickback, but that means Earth Spirit's now been isolated. I'm lost for words, Stephen. I don't know what to say anymore. The Pangolier is going for a Rolling Thunder. He's dead.
You know what I want to see? Oh boy. He's just dead.
What do you want to? No, go. What do you want to see?
I think in every DPC region, there should be an open AI team.
Ooh.
And then you should, right? One open AI team, and then we should see like how they fare against everybody, and how everybody fares against the open AI as well.
Imagine
that'd be wicked, right?
Imagine if Arkosh Gaming was actually OpenAI and they've been pretending it's a bunch of other players when in fact it's just robots.
No, it's impossible. No.
What do you mean no?
No. You give too little credit to OpenAI here, buddy. OpenAI is an absolute beast.
Yes.
All right. I'm talking OpenAI in like Division 1 here. Okay.
So
are you telling me that's like an experimental? They did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. We should have tried 2 minutes later.
Yeah,
it was actually 2 minutes later.
I should have set you up for that one. So, but the thing is, like, OpenAI has like different versions and iterations, right? So they could theoretically make like a Div 2 OpenAI to compete with Div 2 teams, like a Div 1 one. And Arkosh Gaming, there could be like, a kind of halted OpenAI system that's playing in that American DPC. But yeah, anyway, Incubus, very, very well done up against MadKings. Straightforward.